Come on in the room. You see the title of my post. Life be life and don't it? Life. I'm gonna have to go over here and get me a small Coke light ice. Y'all, I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. Right now, I am frustrated. I'm frustrated, y'all. Come on in. Let's share this with you. Come on in. So, okay. So as y'all can see, I'm at McDonald's. Really not anybody in here. Huh? But me. I think it's one other person. They're in here picking up an order for somebody, maybe Uber Eats or something like that. But I'm in here by my uno, my lonesome self. Like uno, dos, tres, uno. Okay. So the reason that I popped in here for just a minute is just to say y'all life be life. And so, every now and then things come up and you just got to deal with them. You just have to deal with them. You have to hit some stuff head on. You can't wait on somebody else to fix it and do it for you. Sometimes you got to put your big girl, big boy drawers on and you just got to handle your business. Okay. I'm handling it right now. Y'all ask me why. Ask me why in the comments. Ask me why am I sitting in here at McDonald's by myself, just sitting. Ask me why. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just ask me why. Just one person. Just ask me why. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you asked. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting in here in McDonald's, waiting on somebody to come give me some help, cause I got a flat. Now let me tell you something about this flat though, y'all. Let me tell you something about this flat. Y'all, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Not a whole lot really make me mad, but today I'm mad. So yesterday, I'm on my way to pick my grandsons up, and um, I had to give them a ride somewhere. And then after I gave them a ride, then I had to babysit. Well, on my way, I'm driving through McDonald's Drive. No cutting down on driving through any driveways. But I'm driving through McDonald's driveway. Don't be judging me. You be driving through McDonald's driveway too. Anyway, I'm driving through the driveway, and one of the workers happened to come out, and they said, "Man, you know you got it flat." No, I didn't know I had a flat. I know the light came on that says that your tire pressure is low, but I didn't know I had a flat. And usually when that tire pressure light comes on, I know to take it to an air shop place and get the air checked. But I said, oh, I got enough time. I got enough time. Let me go ahead and go to my assignment for my grandchildren. But I'm sitting there. He said, "Ma'am, it's not low. It's flat." I said, "Oh, okay. Thank you so much." So I'm in the drive-through line and I hop out and I look around and I be doggone skippy. They were telling the truth. Flat. Flat as a pancake. I don't know why I didn't like feel uncomfortable. Really didn't feel uncomfortable yet. Maybe it had just really gone down. But I had to drive 15, 20 minutes from my house to where this McDonald's is. So I'm so thankful. God is so good. His timing is impeccable. Y'all, God is so good. It could have through at McDonald's, which is fine, you know. But I'm getting somewhere, y'all. Stay with me. Make sure you like and subscribe. And when I'm on live, make sure interact with me a little bit. Nothing wrong with a little communication from one person to another, right? Well, I get through the driveway and I park in one of the, I was kind of nervous with it being so flat. I parked in one of the like places that you a pickup go and pick up place. So I parked there, and a young lady who came in a white car saw my flat as well. She drove up, she drived up. What kind of language? She drove up right beside me, and she said, "Ma'am, I see you got a flat." She said, "Let me see if I can help you." I said, "Sweet pea, that is so kind of you, so nice of you." So in her trunk, and she got this pumper machine. Now I didn't know that there was such a thing, but she had this pumper machine, like portable, that you can pump up air yourself. So as she's pumping up, trying to get my tire up so that I can take it down the street and maybe get it fixed or get a new tire, she pumping it up. And I said, "Girl, that is so kind of you to stop and help me for a minute." She said, I said, "What in the world are you doing with that?" She said, "When you're homeless," she said, "you do what you got to do to go a little bit further." So I invested in this tire pump. I said, "Shoot, you better go, girl." So anyway, so she and I got chit chatting and everything, and she told me a little bit about some of the things that she was going through. And I thought, you know what, this is a divine moment because here you are, to live, you sleeping in your car. All right, so y'all look, the young lady was just kind as she wanted to be. Um, once we realized that she couldn't pump up the tire, I went ahead and I parked the car, the park spot. And she said, "You need me to wait here with you until your ride comes?" I said, "No, ma'am, you've been more than helpful to me. So helpful to me." And what's funny is I was in such a tizzy that I didn't even stop to think to give her a blessing, a financial blessing. And I should have. I don't know. I want to say her name was Sarah, but all I remember is that she was in a white car. That's all I remember. But God is going to bring her back around to me, and I'll be able to bless her because she didn't have to stop and do what she did. But if not, I'll be able to pay it forward to someone else who might need some support along my journey. So I will be paying it forward. And then I look at it also like this. That's her. That's her way also of blessing and giving. And it doesn't matter what state that you're in or what kind of condition you're in. God uses all of us. Sometimes we feel like, well, this person doesn't have that much, so they can't really help us. You don't know what people can help you with. You really don't. And she was willing. She took it upon herself to stop her day to try to help me. And I greatly appreciate that so much. But so I parked my car and I sat there and I just put my head down. I said, okay. So I have to call my son and have him actually come and get me. So I did that. But while I was waiting, the Lord spoke to me and said, if it's a nail, if it's one of those rusty nails from your house, your driveway, make sure you call the person back that's supposed to have been magnetizing the house. Okay, so here we go. I had some roofing work done, and the people that did the work did not magnetize It's got a, you know how you get a magnet, this machine, it's got a pole, and you just go around and it'll like collect the nails that's in the yard. And so they were supposed to do that when they finished the roof job, and they didn't finish it. They didn't finish it. They did not pick up all those nails. In fact, they left nails on the roof. So when it rained, the nails would wash into the gutters and then go through the spouts or whatever, and then they would end up in my yard. And depending on if the wind is blowing hard and the rain is hitting the roof just right, then the nails apparently were coming off the roof, because we've gathered almost 2 cups of nails since September is when it was done. It's almost September again. So I am having multiple times of having to repair or replace my tires because I'm still having nails. And someone told me, if you know this is to be true or if you've heard of this, someone said that if you, uh, when it rains, the rain makes nails, like if the nails are in the grass or in the ground or in the dirt, the nails will make it resurface. The rain will make the nails resurface, and then they will flow wherever. They may go a little bit more in your yard, they may go in your driveway, but the rain will make the nails resurface. And I'd be doggone if that's not what's happening. That's what I believe is happening. I've already had to replace 2 tires. One was like 150 and the other one was $180. And then I've had to repair. And now I'm getting ready to have another repair. Y'all, I am really frustrated with all of this. But I'm going to do what this person said and contact the contractor's insurance and let them know what happened. I'm going to have to contact the insurance or someone to let them know what has happened, because this is ridiculous. I cannot keep replacing tires and fixing on them. Well, you know what? We do what we got to do, right? But it's still frustrating. It's still so frustrating. So, one thing I want to share is this. If you have anything done to your house, the first thing that you want to do before people ever start actually working on your house is to get a copy of their insurance. If you get a copy of their insurance and something happens, you don't have to contact the contractor. You can, and that's good, and that's what I did. That would be your first course of action, is to contact them directly and say, hey, this is what's going on. I was wondering if you could come back and revisit it, reevaluate it, refix it. That's the best thing. That's what a good relationship with a contractor would do. It will give you the courage to use your words, use your language to communicate with them, because some things can be handled with a little communication. Just a little communication. You don't have to write a dissertation. But if you just call them and say, hey, there's a problem going on, this is what's happening, can you come back and look at it? 9 times out of 10, they will, because they want you to give them a good reference. But every now and then, people will be shady. People will do a one and done, get their money, and go, do what else they got to do. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned. And that's why before they start working on your home or anything that you have going on, you want to make sure that you um, get a copy of their insurance. It's not enough for them to just tell you, oh, yeah, I'm bonded. I do have insurance, ma'am. That's good. Can I please receive a copy of it? If you ask for a copy of it, and you contact the insurance company and just say, okay, so and so is getting ready to work on my house. I just want to validate their insurance policy before they get started. Now, that's what a good homeowner should do. I didn't know to do that. I didn't do that. But I'm encouraging you, anytime that you have anything, I don't care if they're pouring concrete, I don't care if they're putting a roof on, or adding a bathroom to your house, make sure that you get a copy of their insurance policy and you verify their insurance before they get started. And I know some of you all are probably saying, I shouldn't have to go through all that. You know, a contractor, their word should be their bond. You absolutely right. But that's not always the case. So to protect them, and especially to protect you, make sure that you're asking for a copy. Don't just look at it. Get it in your hand, put it in your business drawer. Everybody should have a business drawer for paperwork just dedicated for their home, or a filing cabinet or something, so that you can put your finger on receipts and documents and warranties, things like that. Make sure that you have it at your fingertips, because you never know when you will need to access those papers. So I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So you learn from your mistakes. And I'm the type of person that if I learn something, I want to pass that information on to someone else, because, you know, you could save someone else huge headache. And I hope that one person who is on here can hear my heart and do what they need to do to protect themselves. If you don't have a filing system or a drawer that you can just drop receipts and warranties and things like that, that's dealing with your home, if you don't have it, I encourage you to do it. Put it all together so you have one place to access information about your home. Nobody told me that. I'm having to learn the hard way that organization, when you are a homeowner, or even if you rent a home, organization is the key. So if you're a renter and you're having trouble with things that are breaking down in your apartment, you want to keep a log. You want to get you a date book, or just write it on a piece of paper, but have one place that you put all this in your phone. Putting it in your phone is good, but what if the phone messes up? So you want to have a place where you put all this business information in one place. Because what you want to do, if you start having trouble as a renter, you want to start documenting when you call your landlord, the date you call them, the time, who you spoke with, what you spoke to them about, and what they said. It's very important that you document what they said. And as you're writing it down and you're having a conversation with the person that you're reporting your problem with, just tell them, okay, hold on 1 second, because I want to make sure I write down exactly what you're saying, so I can understand it, go back and look at it, and then I can understand. But it's all about covering yourself. It's all about, you know, just having protection, because a lot of things are going on. My nose is shining, y'all. A lot of things are going on right now, and people are moving fast. And a lot of times they don't mean to do these things on purpose. They don't mean to, uh, hello, 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 hello. They don't mean to not do the work. Now, you got some people who will shortchange and not do what they're supposed to do. I found out that after the person who put the roof on my house, they were also supposed to cut a piece out in one of the bedrooms and replace it with that new rock sheeting or whatever up in the roof, and then put it back together and paint and all that stuff. But what they did was they brought the material, laid it on side of my house. They brought the material to do that work. And when they left, they didn't do it. And they took that paper back. Ask your future self. Oh. They took that back and got their money, and they did not finish the roof. But they're having to refinish it. Somebody's making sure that it's done. I have somebody who's making sure that it's done. But that was some sneaky stuff. You're going to bring the material that you need to fix it, but you don't fix it. And then when they did come to refix it, they just put a little. Now, it had been raining in one of my bedrooms, and they were supposed to refix that after they finished the roof. but they just put a little spackle up there, and it had mold and mildew in that spot, and they just put a little spackle in it. I'm telling you, I couldn't believe that they did that, but they did that. They just spackled it a little bit and didn't cut out the mold and the mildew. So that had to be all redone and everything. But so you got to watch whenever. Don't leave your house. If you got a contractor that's supposed to be working on your house, don't leave your house to them. Have somebody kind of supervising and watching what's going on. Y'all, people shady. People are doing the most. They are doing things that are not kind to elderly people. So I'm considered a senior citizen now. And people are doing things to senior citizens, y'all. If y'all got some family that, live by themselves, and you got family that need help or whatever, make sure you're helping supervise what they got going on too, so that they don't be taken advantage of. Because people are taking advantage of people. Like if they know you don't know anything about a car, you don't know anything about fixing a house, you don't know anything about grooming a pet, or you don't know anything about this or that, people will cut corners because they feel like you don't know. When you take your car to a car place to get it worked on, people will take your ignorance and take advantage of it. You go in there and say you got brake trouble, and you end up having to almost buy your car again. A $150 brake job turned out to be $2,500 worth of work, because they just keep adding and finding things and tearing up your car and breaking stuff and refixing it and lying about it. And, y'all, it's happening. It's happening to more people than it's happening. People are vultures. People are out here, you know, uh, functioning in an addiction, and they're taking advantage however they can take advantage, and that's not good. So they just be mindful whenever you got something to do. So I have, I am waiting for the roadside assistance to come, take my tire off and change. I got a donut on the back, so hopefully, y'all cross y'all fingers with me. Hopefully the donut is good. I've never checked it since I've actually had my car, but I know it's under there because I looked, and it looked like it might be good. I hope it's good. Y'all cross y'all fingers and y'all pray that it's okay. And then if not, then they'll tow the car on up the road to S&S Tire. But anyway, yeah, I'm sitting at McDonald's living my best life. About to go get me a small Coke Light Ice to kind of cool off. It's nice in here though. It's really nice right now. But I want to thank you all that have hopped on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all, I'm up to like 133 subscribers, y'all. Yes, indeedy. I am so excited. I'm going to start doing some fashion things pretty soon. But anyway, I know they say, they want, you should get one niche and stick with that. But my life is multifaceted. I have a lot going on in my life. I got 6 grandbabies. I have 6 siblings that are living. I'm actually number 12 of 15 siblings. There were 15 in our family. But anyway, I got a lot going on, y'all, and I just love them grandbabies, and I help with them all that I can. But I got a life going on too. You know what? I'm living my best life, and I'm going on a cruise soon. And so, for the first time, yeah, going on a cruise. That's gonna be exciting. I'm so excited. But anyway, y'all, make sure that you take those little tidbits of advice and share it with other people, because it's going to be important along the way that we protect ourselves, that we do things that's, going to keep us safe, hmm keep us from having to spend a whole lot of extra money. So when you know better, you do better. So just prepare, be in preparation of things, be and anticipate what's going to happen. Because let me tell you, it's a lot happening right now. It's a lot going on right now. Life is life, and groceries are high. Gas is going back up. I saw some You're not gonna believe this. If you like Teddy Grahams, I like them pretty good. And I was in Walmart. Maybe it was a price mistake, but a box of Teddy Grahams was $9 and like 79 cents or something like that. $9 for a box of Teddy Grahams. Somebody got to be really hard up or craving if they're pregnant or something to buy Teddy Grahams, a box of Teddy Grahams for $9. That was crazy to me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so this tow truck should be coming up any moment now. So y'all protect yourself. I'm gonna upload this. This might start out as a private, but I'm gonna upload it so other people can see it. Cause I got some pretty good nuggets in this post. I sure do appreciate it if y'all would share this with other people because it's some valuable information in here, especially for people who have lived by themselves and they're homeowners, and you're not able to take care of some things yourself. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Especially share this video with other people. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all tell me what y'all doing on this hump day, Wednesday, hump day. I just took my two older grandkids, you know, they my road dog. I just took them to get their haircuts and they look so handsome. They're getting ready for school to start. And school is getting ready to start in just a second. Y'all, put it in the comments when your school is starting. hmm Yeah, it's going to be a busy time within the next couple weeks for families. So y'all just make sure that you're being careful, that you're watching out for children, because you know sometimes children don't watch out for themselves. Some are too small, some are too distracted on their phone. So let's just watch out for the children as they go to and fro in the street. You know, in the morning, sometimes they're waiting on at the bus stop. Make sure that you're looking out for them. But I just wanted to share with you just a little bit about why I am sitting here at McDonald's. I'm waiting on the tow truck because I think I have a nail in my tire, but my tire's flat. All right. Y'all have a good day.